Hey everyone, welcome back to Mental Health Monday. I know it's been a while. Hey, I'm John Cothran, founder of Work It Out Counseling. Remember, our videos are not intended to replace the therapeutic relationship with a counselor. I really just want you to keep that in mind. Now, it's Suicide Awareness Month, and knowing someone who has committed suicide can be a devastating emotional experience. We feel hurt they did not call on us for help when they were feeling overwhelmed, maybe a little angry that they have hurt those who love them, and maybe even a little guilt because we did not notice that something was off. For as many people as there are in this world, there are that many reasons why someone would consider or follow through with suicide. It has gotten worse since the start of COVID between attempts and completions. Now this month, we're going to talk about what to pay attention to and some steps to take in order to help prevent suicide with those we care about. Now COVID is serious, and we all know someone who has either died or gotten infected and survived. At this point, the social isolation is having dire consequences on us and our children. People are social creatures, and the lack of close personal interaction has a negative effect on us. Sales of alcoholic beverages have risen 55% since March. 45% of adults have reported negative effects on their mental health related to COVID and the stress it has caused. And much of the stress is due to the resulting financial situations and the fact that we are normally out of the house much of the day. We're simply not used to the amount of time and proximity we have with our loved ones. Another thing to consider is the effect of current events. We cannot turn on the news without hearing incredibly negative things about any politician. We see the destruction going on in cities around the country. We hear of children being shot while playing or just being in a car, and it feels everything is falling apart. All of this can cause us to feel scared about our future and what it holds for our children. My wife cannot go into a grocery store right now because she cannot see the people's faces, whether they're smiling or not, and it seems everyone is on a short fuse. Anger seems to be very prevalent at the moment. We know anger is not a primary emotion. The underlying emotion cannot be identified because we cannot pick up on the nonverbal cues when we're all wearing masks. We have also seen the negative effect of isolation in our nursing homes with our elderly giving up on living. Reach out if you have not had contact with others in a while and see how they're holding up. We must pay attention to these risk factors: previous suicide attempts, history of substance abuse, physical disabilities or illness, losing a friend or family member to suicide, ongoing exposure to bullying, recent death of a family member or close friend, relationship problems, and access to harmful means. We must pay attention to changes in behavior or presence of completely new behaviors. If the change is related to a painful event, loss, or dramatic change, this needs immediate attention from us. We may be all they have. We have to be aware of how they have changed and what they say or do. Most people who take their lives exhibit one or more of the previously mentioned risk factors. When our family or friends talk of having no reason to live, that the pain is unbearable, being a burden on others, or they are feeling trapped, we cannot accept that this is just in order to get attention. They need help. If they have a sudden loss of interest in things they would normally do, feel humiliated, fly into a rage, or have very severe anxiety, these are also emotional indicators that something is wrong. Other indicators are if they sleep too much or too little, act reckless, are searching for ways to kill themselves, calling to say goodbye, isolating, or giving away things that they value. Listen, now is not the time to be dismissive of the changes in behaviors of those we care about. Now is the time to pay even closer attention to each other. Join us next time as we cover some self-care tips to help alleviate the stress and help improve our mental health. If you like what you have heard, visit us online at www.wiomhc.com. Like, comment, and share on Facebook at Work It Out Counseling and on Instagram at WIOMHC. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and catch up on previous episodes. The link is in the video description. Thanks for watching.